Second week running, you've stood up against one of the form sides in the league and kept them to a clean sheet.
Yeah, I've said it. We said it in the change room. We've obviously had a couple not great results, obviously in the Papa John's and in the league and that. But I think you're seeing a lot of confidence now, and I honestly don't believe any team is better than us on our day. Maybe on par, the top teams. Peterborough a good team, Derby a good team, but we can do jobs on them, and it's not the case of they've got better players. I think our players have a lot of heart. We're a young squad with a couple experienced lads, obviously Jacko, Pordy, Bishy, and I think the young players like myself, Jack Burrows, I think we all drive each other. We've got a lot of good experience, and I just don't think any team on our day can do a job on us personally. But we've got to respect Peterborough. They're a good team, they're a good outfit, and I know two of their players are going to have really good careers. So it's a great result for us, but I always want to win games, and hopefully we can start making these draws into wins.
It was a very good performance last week, but for me it felt like a step on in terms of off the ball, a bit more aggression when they were in possession, closing them down. Yeah,
I think that was the main thing. We obviously changed. We've been a 4 at the back, out of possession, and we changed to a 3 this week. And we knew their 10s and their wingers are the best players, so we need to be aggressive with them. You can see it in the last minutes. We're stepping on them. We're not letting them have any space. And I think there was 1 or 2 times where we didn't, and that's where they got through. So if you only let them through once or twice a game, you're going to have a success with what we can do up top pitch.
A couple of comments about your other defenders around you. First of all, the man of the match from the sponsors today just went past us, Jacko. I mean, we thought he was exceptional last week, I think, and this week as well. Yeah. You must be enjoying playing with him. You've got a big smile on your face.
I don't want him to hear this, but I think he could be the best centre-half I've played with personally. I think he's the best player this season. He's such a great egg, so hopefully he doesn't hear that, because he needs to keep him a bit humble. But no, he's a great guy, first and foremost, and then obviously his football ability. And from an outsider looking in, it can be tough with such a young group, and him obviously being he's 28, he's not miles older, but he's such a good egg. He drives the lads, and he's a real professional. And then you look at Sean Rowan, TJ, and obviously the skipper Pordy, who's obviously got the unlucky red cards. Nothing, just a loose elbow, nothing major. It's what happens when you compete for the ball, and he's been such a good egg with us. And I think his performances have also shown how consistent. And I think he got player of the year last year, and you can see it every day in training. He's driving the lads, and the centre back options is a privilege to play, because you've got such competition. So it's a real privilege.
And Rico was a guest as a wing back today. Yeah. We thought he was really good in that defence. So obviously his job is to get forward as well, but defensively he was pretty good as well. Yeah,
he was good when he wanted to head the ball and not ruin his barnet. So he's great. He's a really good egg. It's tough for, obviously he's an attacking player, to be asked to do defensive duties, and I think he's done it brilliant today. He's against possibly the best winger in the league and had nothing. They had one chance that I remember from his side right at the end of the first half, and that's it, for 90 minutes against a player who's meant to be like the best player in the league, with wide duels on that. So I thought he's brilliant. I thought I can say it about everyone. Everyone drives each other. You can see it on the pitch. Last minute of the game, we're driving each other. So to a man, I thought we were brilliant tonight.
And just looking at the goals, I think it feels certainly watching it like it's a matter of when they come and probably when one comes two, and so we put that into the 2 young players up top. They're a work in progress, but we can see lots of good things in what they do. I mean, it must be hard work with Freddie in training, isn't it?
Yeah, I try to stay them two. I try to stay the opposite team. To be fair, you go the opposite team of them, and you've got Jove to play against. So it's tough. We have a little league table in small sideds, and you're looking at the opposition strikers in training. Even Jack Moylan, who's so nippy. Moylan's the toughest one I find, because he's so nippy. But them two, I think, have been excellent since they've come in. You can really see, because we're a very good defensive outfit, and obviously we don't have the most possession. But when we've got them two up front, it releases us and then gets us all up the pitch. So they work hard for the lads. They're probably the hardest working out of everyone, because they're tracking the fullbacks, tracking the centre half, and they're getting over, and then they've actually got to do the stuff on the ball. So they're doing a lot of running for the team, and it's very noticed by the rest of us.
Watching the game, it doesn't always come across with all players, but you seem to play with a real passion with what you do as a defender. And I think it'd be fair to say that the fans have taken to that.
Yeah. I think what I lack technique, I make up passion. So I've got. I feel like that's since my whole career. I do like to be vocal, try to drive the lads, because I know what my game is. Obviously, I'm working on it every day. I'm still 22, but I feel like that as a centre half coming through Millwall, what I've been taught to centre half. You drive, you can see the whole pitch, and obviously it's such a privilege for the fans to notice it, like you say. My dad tells me how much they're loving me. So. Yeah, I've just got to keep it going because it's a long season. We've still got 19 games left, I think. A lot can happen in the 19 games, so I need to keep being consistent. I feel like I'm found a good form at the moment, but obviously a week in football is a long time. We played Burton next week, could have not a great game, so I've just got to keep it game by game and keep my head down.